when it comes to speeding tickets and speeding in general, I'm from a town of about 12,000 people, I think at the time. It may be down to 10,000 now. But everybody knew, everybody had a loud truck. And we used to paint in shoe polish numbers, fake numbers for drag strip times, because there was a drag strip, quarter-mile drag strip time. So we just thought it was cool to have fake, like 10.5 seconds. I had a Chevy Chevette, I put that on, and it was just for fun. But there was always, I had kids probably these days who go out on County Road and they'll drag race and things like that, which you shouldn't do. I did a lot of things you shouldn't do though. So I would say my first speeding ticket, and a lot of speeding tickets and a lot of problems when you're driving too fast is probably because of girls. Girls seem to bring that out, at least for me they did. So I'm driving my friend Mickey Kincaid. We worked at McDonald's together. And he had saved up, and he bought this I believe it was an 81, I think it was an 81, I think it was the last year of that body style Camaro. Z28, it was the blue with the nice little light blue stripe in it. It had the forced air induction, 350 4-barrel, and it was one of those where you push the pedal down and then the secondaries kick in and get that secondary surge. So we used to, we'd go cruise north, a town called Winfield, and we'd cruise south, we'd go down to Ponca City. So he let me drive, and he was with his girlfriend, and I don't know if they were both sitting in the front seat, maybe, or one was in the back seat, or I can't remember exactly what they were. But the thing about Oklahoma, they're big on giving speeding tickets. And there was a sign there that says, if you're going this fast, here's what your ticket's gonna be. And so I go, man, I just got paid today. I got 150, we can go 85 or something like that. So I put it down to the floor, and it wasn't a quarter mile later. Highway Patrol, Oklahoma Highway Patrol. And that's back when they still had that single cherry picker on top. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I go back there and he's writing out the ticket. And it was, is it early spring or late spring? And it was a real bizarre, it started snowing at that time. And then, I got out of the cop car and it stopped snowing. And I said, you can probably drive the rest of the way. So, that's before you had all of that court costs and all that stuff that was tied up into there. My most bizarre event involving speeding was over in Desert Storm. They got these big 3-lane highways from Dhahran to Riyadh, and they're not in the best shape because we were moving all this military equipment through there. But I was driving one of these 5-ton vehicles, and occasionally one of these little Air Force trucks would fly by me at like 110. They were maxed out. And these big 5-ton vehicles, they'd only go like 75. And a lot of the soldiers, they just pulled the throttle back and just let it go, and that was kind of their cruise control. So I'm coming back from Riyadh. Actually, I'm coming back from Dhahran back to Riyadh, and I'm doing about 70, 75 miles an hour. And that's usually what I always drove in that thing. And the speed limit for a tactical vehicle is 45 miles per hour. And I don't know if they've changed that or not. So I'm cruising, and I'm looking in the rearview mirror, and I see this, I think it was probably a Humvee. It's Air Force, the SP, the Special Police. And it's been going on about 5 miles or so. So then all of a sudden, both of the soldiers in that car start waving their hands out the window like this to try to, because they couldn't keep up with me. They couldn't go, they had a governor too. So I'm like, holy crap. I lock the brakes up, I throw my gas mask on, because that's the international symbol for gas. That symbol for gas is, I believe it was either you hear 3 chimes on like a triangle, something like that, or you wave your arms out the window like that. So this guy's scaring the crap out of me. So he comes up, and I got my gas mask on, and he goes, specialist, my rank was E4, he goes, do you know what the the speed limit for a tactical vehicle is? I go, yeah, it's 45 miles an hour. I go, I'm out in the middle of a desert, and I've just unloaded all this supply that I was dropping off. And I go, if you guys don't have anything better to do over here than to give a soldier a speeding ticket, then you guys probably should go back home. Because this was like right in the middle of the war, and I was like, what are you guys doing? So he gives me a warning. He says, you got to give this to your company commander when you get back. I'm like, all right, see you later, basically. And I was like, do you guys realize that waving your hands out the window is a symbol for gas, that we're being gassed? But I guess it worked. But again, I've got lots of stories, but I'll only tell those two for right now.